Hi all, how are you doing? Under my last video about me clearing the cosmetics from the bathroom, I briefly mentioned about these homemade eco pads which I've done myself, and I started using them in July roughly. You've been asking to tell you a little bit more about them, so in this video I will tell you how to make them. They are super simple and quite quick to make, and they're very pleasant to use, although it takes a little bit of time to get used to them. I love that these days we are more conscious and more aware about how much waste we produce. One of my guilt heap waste machine is my bathroom, and I've decided to do something about it, especially that I've had a fresh supply of male shirts that my sister gave me, and I thought I'm just gonna reuse them. All you're gonna need for them is a pen, a pair of scissors, and a good size glass. First of all, you place the glass against the material like this. It's good to do some thinking before you start doing it to make sure you're making the most out of your material. Using a pen or pencil, you draw a circle around it. Once this is ready, grab a pair of scissors and cut them out. Some tutorials show to use 2 layers of the material. I've just went for one. This material is quite thick, so I felt that's enough. Also, I was a little bit worried about not being able to properly clean them if some oil or whatever product gets stuck inside, so I thought that would be just a little bit more hygienic. Once you cut them out, this is the matter of tidying up the edges to make sure no threads are coming out, especially in the wash, because you are going to wash them quite often. You can do this by hand, but I totally recommend to use the sewing machine because it's so much faster and quicker and more pleasant. All you do, you just sew around the edges to make sure everything is neat and tidy, and voila, that's you done. I never really counted how many I've done, but probably about 30. It took me about 1.5 hours. It's pretty quick. My observations about using them is it just makes me feel so good that I'm not producing so much waste. In terms of practicality, they require a little bit more of my micellar water to properly soak off my makeup. The way I keep them in the bathroom is I have this stuck up next to my makeup remover, and right at the back I have this plastic box where I just put the used ones. I'm not gonna lie, they are quite stubborn to wash, so I like to soak them overnight and then put them into the wash bag and just put them in a washing. Even though I've done all of this, some of them still had this tiny shade of gray, which is the remainder of my mascara. I'll see if it's building up in the future, and if it does, I will just soak them in Vanish before throwing them to the washing machine. One last thing, although I would love to completely get rid of the normal pads, there is one place I can't use this, and this is to remove my nail polish. I haven't figured a good no waste way to do so yet, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to find something that's equally as good as this. I hope you'll have a lot of fun creating this, and have a great evening, have a great week. See you later. Bye!